Good morning, children. So, in my previous classes, I have explained to you this particular poem called Victory in Friendship. I explained to you line by line, but today also once again, I am going to explain this particular poem in short. So, it is on page number 72. Victory in friendship. See first line for the first stanza. I sat by the ocean and observed. So the writer or the poet herself was sitting at the beach. I sat by the ocean and observing, watching carefully, observed, watching carefully, not simply sitting there, watching. Watching carefully that what is happening there at the seashore. So she was very carefully looking the things. So I sat by the ocean and observed giant waves recede and soar. Giant waves, very big, huge. Giant wave was coming from the ocean, and then this particular poet was sitting at the beach and looking those beautiful waves. So giant waves recede and soar. Receding here is moving away. Large here it is huge. Recede, moving away. So it was move away. So this wave was going backward and coming forward, going backward and forward. So the tide comes like that. So it was a tide. So tide was coming and going. Giant waves recede and soar. It was very high. It was going up. So it was soaring. So it was going up. Soaring. It was rising high and high, rise high. So it was seen very clearly, and the poet was able to see the waves. With each surge of water, here meaning is wave crashing on the beach. With each surge of water, meaning here is waves crashing on the beach. Waves crashing on the beach. This wave was, or the waves were rising very high, that could be seen very easily. So this particular poet is sitting and enjoying the natural beauty. Stray sand was snatched from the shore. Stray sand means stray sand here, the loose sands, the sands stray, loose sands. Loose sand was taken. So here stray sand was scattered from the shore. It was snatched. Now it was taken away by the wave. So it was snatched. So easily the loose sands were taken away by the force of the ocean. Next line or next stanza. The beach was scattered like beaches are. So this particular beach was scattered like any other beaches we see when we go to Digha and so on. We can see beach. So the beach was scattered like beaches are with lone pebbles, shells and more. So many things were there. The lone pebbles were there, shells were there, and other things were there, sand and other things were there. So these were all scattered here and there. Each fought hard against the waves. So all were fighting against the waves because this particular wave was coming like anything, and it was carrying away those shells and sand and other things. It was easily taking away from there. Each fought hard against the waves, but yielded at length to the roar. What happened? They could not control themselves because the wave was more powerful than all these things. So each fought hard against the waves. All were fighting against these particular waves. They wanted to save themselves, but they couldn't. They yielded. Yielded here meaning is they gave up. They yielded, gave up. They couldn't manage. So, sand, the pebbles, the shells, and other things which were at the beach, they all surrendered themselves to the waves, but yielded at length to the roar. Roaring here means the force of the wave. Roar. Force of the wave. So they easily surrendered. They surrendered to the roar of the ocean. Okay, my dear children, 2 stanzas are left. I will explain to you in another class. Thank you very much to everyone.